Sunsu Prime just landed on the Wheel of Fortune. So today we're gonna do something that we haven't done in a long time, and that is actually spin the wheel. Is this thing still good value? I know they changed at some point the building speed ups to healing speed ups, so surely it's gotta still be good value, right? I mean, after all, I'm a content creator. Surely they're gonna give me a ton of the 8 spot, right? That's not, I wish that's how it worked. It never seems to freaking work out that way. But anyway, today we're gonna spin the wheel for Sunsu Prime, because historically when there's a commander that comes out, I usually just max them, because usually they come out around the time where I'm going into KVK or I'm already in KVK, so I'm not waiting around for a wheel. I'm just gonna max them. But now I actually have the luxury of getting some value out of this wheel. So today we're gonna see how many sculptures we get for Sunsu Prime and if it's actually worth it to spin the Wheel of Fortune in 2026. But before we jump in, of course, what's going on, guys? Cheers. Now, as you guys know, I am a sponsored partner created with Rise of Kingdoms, so if you want more Rise of Kingdoms content, consider subscribing down below and drop a thumbs up while you're down there. It really helps out the channel. And before we jump in, let's take a look at how many sculptures we have of Sunsu Prime. I did dump a couple universals in here because I know I'm gonna be maxing them before my next KVK anyway, and I know historically I don't get that many sculptures from these wheels, unfortunately, so I did put a couple of sculptures in here. Okay, but right now you can see I have 0 Sunsu sculptures, so it's going to be really easy to keep track of how many Sunsu sculptures we get. And you can see for universals I have 1,789. So again, if we get a lot of universals from the wheel, we're going to be able to keep track of that as well. Now I am going to try to spin this thing to 100. We have 52 tickets, but I am low on gems because I did do the commander reset. I reset my Zenobia, threw her in the trash. I didn't really get any value out of her anyway, and I got 680 universal legendary commander sculptures for that, so that is definitely good value. Now I did also buy the $5, $10 and $20 bundle here, so I am heavily invested in this Wheel of Fortune. I mean, that is a lot of money for me. Okay, in 2026, I mean, geez, this economy, am I right? Okay, anyway, with all that being said, now that you know how many sculptures I have and what the goals are, let's see if this wheel is still good value, or maybe I'm just gonna get wrecked. But I've got a good feeling about the free spin. Ladies and gentlemen, we did not get a sculpture on the free spin, but that's okay. We're just warming up here. All right, so let's see. We can do, it looks like we can do either a 1 spin or a 5 spin, and the max button doesn't actually do the max because the max would be 52. So I don't know, these two buttons are actually identical as far as I can tell, so I'm not sure what the function is there, but like it is what it is. Let's just go ahead and do that multi spin and see what we get. We're gonna hit the 8 spot right off the rip, except it's coming right after that. It's gonna come, okay, that's close. We did get Sunsu, but this is okay. Training we don't need. We definitely don't. Okay, we really don't need the freaking reset. Oh brother, what do you hello? Horrible value, horrible, objectively horrible value. This is garbage. These research speed ups, I know there was like the one man's trash is another man's treasure event or something like that, but I don't even want to think about that. I just don't want that. Okay, just don't even give it to me. I'm not even, it ain't real. That's not something that is worth anything to me. So let's just do another 5 spin and forget that even happened. Okay, let's not give me stars. Stars are something that you use, but they're not, I've got thousands and we're really getting the worst shit. We're actually getting we're getting garbage. We are actually getting garbage. What is that? That is actually horrendous. This is a nauseating 5 spin. This is literally just throwing gems in the garbage can. This is like almost 0 value here. What in the world is happening? At least I get my 10 spin reward, but Jesus, man. Okay, we got so far 6 Sunsu Prime sculptures. Lovely. Only 5 of those were guaranteed. Okay, let's do another 5 spins, see what we get here. And this is where we're gonna turn things around. I'm feeling good about this one, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm talking about, baby. We're gonna get a ton of sculptures here plus that gold. That's we're let's go, baby. I knew it. I knew I was feeling good about that one. See, the good part about a broken clock is it's right twice a day. So if I just say that I feel good about every 5 spin, then that means eventually I'm gonna feel really good about a 5 spin, because look at that, ladies and gentlemen, we got 11 sculptures right there. I might as well just pack it up. I might as well just call it a day. I feel like I spend good value. I'm good. We're chilling. I like it. But why stop there? Because we're just gonna get the 8 spot again. You know what I mean? Like, why would I rest at that? A lot of people like to say when you're spinning, when you're playing games of chance like this, you want to walk away while you're ahead, but then that prevents you from winning in the future, right? So never walk away while you're ahead. Always continue to play the game of chance. That's not good advice. Okay, I'm clearly kidding. Definitely don't do that. Okay, but this is a video game. This is a mobile game. Surely I'm not going to get completely wrecked here after getting such an amazing oh yeah, I thought we were about to hit it real quick. I thought we were about to get it again, but we're gonna get it on the next one. It's fine. It's not copium at all. We're definitely going to get it on the next one, but we did get the 25 spin reward, which is nice. Okay, we got 5 universals. We love that. At 45 we get 10, 70 we get another 10 universals, and then 15 of Sunsu at the final 100 spin bonus. All right, so let's keep these 5 spins going. We got some stone there. We don't really need that. We got another Sunsu. Actually, you know what, I take that back. I feel like resources from the Wheel of Fortune are much more valuable now than they've ever been before, because resources, I mean, now let's say compare now to like 2019 or 2020, you fly through resources now. So like getting resources from the wheel is not optimal, but like you're definitely going to use them, right? You are definitely going to use them, especially someone like me. Okay, but that being said, a 5 spin with 1 sculpture is booty. That is actual dookie. Okay, so we're looking for a solid 8 hit right here, not the research speed ups, bro. What are you doing? What do you do? Hello, can we just, bro? Okay, you can't give me 11 sculptures on 1 5 spin and then just give me garbage after that. Like, that's not how this works. Okay, you're supposed to give me a really big dopamine hit and then just keep going and just keep having me win. And like, what is this? You know what I mean? I feel like I'm getting not good value. Not getting good value here, to be frank with you. This is really tough to watch. I don't have that many gems. Okay, so like we got to make them count, and this is not this. what, hello. All right, let's just make it happen. Okay, there we go. We're off to a good start. We're getting the Sunsu. We got the 1 sculpture. We'll take the gold, because then we're gonna get the 8 spot in just a second. Right around on the last one, we're gonna get the 8. Okay, well, this is not working out. I'm not feeling good about this. You know what I mean? I'm not feeling great, but we do get the 45 spin reward. So let's just throw that in the bank. We got those 10. Okay, let's do another 5, and then we'll see we'll see where we'll land in here in a second. All right, we got more stone. Okay, that is fine. That's not fine to get it twice though. Let's just get an 8 spot and like make up for all the dookie we got. Okay, this is really bad. This is just really objectively horrible. What's happening? You got me all excited with the 1 5 spin. I got 11, and now I'm just getting garbage. Okay, I actually can't afford to buy these with gems. I am too poor. Some would say I'm impoverished. Okay, I can't afford it. So we are in a bit of a pickle here, folks. So I guess what we're gonna have to do is just get the $50 bundle, right? I mean, we're just gonna get the $50 bundle. I guess that's fine. Okay, now remember, always use Flux scripts if you are gonna purchase these bundles here. Okay, which, by the way, I don't need to say this, but this is a mobile game, so when you're thinking about spending on games like this, just really make sure you do all the priorities first, then you get a little bit of money left over, then you spend on a mobile game. All right, that's what we're doing here. I haven't spun the Wheel of Fortune in a very long time, at least not spending to spin on the wheel, so I feel like this is a little treat for me. Okay, I've been very patient with expertising Sunsu, so we're gonna do that, and then let's get a couple of these here. So we need at least like let's do that. I think that'll get us there. All right, let's go ahead and do another 5 spin, and let's see what we get. We're gonna get something really good. Surely we're gonna get don't make me buy the $50 bundle and then not give me good stuff, you know what I mean? Okay, we got 1, and then we're gonna get a 2, and then it's the 8 spin. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, so now the trick here, right? You got to pay attention. If you just spend money, okay, I'm kidding. That's not how this works. No, it's not how this works. Surely, I mean, maybe, no, I can't. It can't be how it works, but either way, not complaining. Okay, I'm not complaining. We're gonna get it again though. Watch this. I'm just gonna sit back. You're just gonna chill right here, brother. We're just gonna hang out and watch as I get the 8 spot again. It's no problem. It's not gonna even be nothing. I'm not even worried about it. It's gonna happen right at the end here. Watch this. It's gonna be crazy. I can't believe it didn't do it twice. What is this? All right, we got 2 though, so I'll take 2, and I'm sure my neighbors are mad right now. Okay, I have not done a Wheel of Fortune video since moving into this apartment, and the people around me probably have no idea that a lunatic moved in, so they're probably wondering what's all the screaming happening over there. Do we have to call, like, is that like a DV case? Do we got to contact the authority? It's not. Okay, it's not. But I am in an abusive relationship with the Wheel of Fortune right now, because that, oh man, my heart rate, I wish I was wearing my Apple Watch. I bet my heart rate just spiked right there, because that was like so freaking close. I can't believe it. That's what's called a near miss. They do that in games of chance, where you think you're gonna, by the way, what is that? That is actual dog shit. That's, can we just call it what it is, dog shit? Okay, but yeah, in games of chance, they like to do that, where they almost get, just so you get the dopamine, oh, and then they take it away from you. You know, they take it away from you. It's not good. So, but anyway, we got the 70 spin reward, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna keep on spinning, and we're gonna get the 5 spot here in just a second. Watch that. Not 5 spot, I want to talk about 8 spot, a 5 spot. We're getting the 8 spot. We're starting with 2, and then we're gonna hit a 3rd one. That's crazy. And then we're gonna get the 8 spot to round it off. Okay, that's, you know what, I'm being greedy here. Okay, 4 is actually good. Okay, 4 is actually good. I'll take 4 for a 5 spin. 4 out of 5, that's an 80%. Reminds me of high school. Not too bad. Okay, I actually had a better grade than that in high school, except for physics and Spanish. But anyway, we're doing okay. These spins are solid. We don't need the research speed ups, but besides that, I guess it's fine. We got 2 universals. It is what it is. Those are basically just Sunsu Prime sculptures, right? Like, you know what I know, what everyone knows it. Let's get another one. Let's grab one off the wheel here. Let's get the other 8 spot. Let's just hit it one more time. Okay, we'll take 3. That's good. That's already above that. We'll take 4. I'll take 4. Let's hit it again. Okay, a nice clean 5 sculptures. You know what, I'll take it. 5 sculptures for 3,600, 720 gems per sculpture. Not bad. Okay, not as good as the Commander Reset event, which I'm still surprised people complained about that. I know why they did, but really, like, that was, looking back, it's a little silly that whole thing even happened. But ooh, that was another near miss. I got a little excited there. It gets me every time, you know what I mean? It's really good at doing that when our brains are just programmed. We're so predictable. But anyway, yeah, that spin was like, whatever. It's not anything special. Let's go ahead and do another 5 spot here, and can we just get the 8 spot one more time before this is over? Like what are we doing here? What are we doing? Can we just please hit it one more? Just come on. Whoa. Okay, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen for that one, because it's gonna happen for this one. Watch this, boys. This is the last 5 spin, and we're gonna clean up on this one. We're gonna absolutely pop off with the 8 spot right at the end here. We're gonna hit it right now as the oh, it was so freaking close. I can't believe it. It hurt me. It did me dirty right there. That was actually really disrespectful. Let's open the 100 spin reward there, and let's go ahead and let's do, what is this? See, it still doesn't do, that's stupid. It doesn't do, if I click max, it should go to 2, right? Like, you know it, I know it, everyone knows it. All right, let's just do the last 2, because I'm not gonna be able to save them for 2 weeks. I just want to use them up. All right, we got 1 sculpture. That was pretty good. Okay, that was pretty good. We like to see that. And there we go, baby. Okay, we got 2 for 2 on the bonus tickets there. So 103 spins. Let's see how many sculptures we got of Sunsu Prime. Okay, we got 72 Sunsu Prime sculptures. That's actually really good. And we also got 24 universal sculptures. Okay, so 24 plus 72 is 96. We got 96 sculptures out of 103 spins. That's kind of insane when you consider the fact that, you know, we got the 1 free spin. Okay, and I'm gonna get another free spin tomorrow, which is kind of nice too. I didn't even factor that in here because this is day 1 of the wheel. All right, but 103, I mean, that's almost 1 sculpture per spin, and we did the 3,600 gems for each 5 tickets that we bought. Okay, so on average, if I'm doing the math right here, it looks like I got a sculpture for about 772 gems a piece. Now obviously I did buy the bundles, right? So it's not I didn't exactly spend all the gems there, but had I got all my tickets from buying the gem packs, you know, 5 at a time for 3,600, this would be the approximate gem value of this Wheel of Fortune. So I think that's actually pretty good. I don't remember what the exact average is. I think it's anywhere from from 7 to 800, so it's like right in there. So this is definitely better value than some of the holiday events where it's about 1,000 for a universal. Right now the difference there is that universals have more value just baked in because of the fact that they're universal, so you can use them on anybody and you can save them for somebody later down the line, right? So really nice stuff from this Wheel of Fortune. I'm gonna be honest with you, I really feel like I did solid here, surprisingly, considering how bad it felt. Could have been better, but all in all, I can't really complain, right? It's not my best Wheel of Fortune, it's not my worst Wheel of Fortune, but it is solid. And of course, Sunsu Prime is worth it in my opinion, right? If you've got the gear and armaments, I would say you want to be rocking Sunsu Prime these days. So let's go ahead and upgrade a skill here. Let's just grab that. And you know, really, I guess I shouldn't max him yet because we still have the Wheel of Fortune tomorrow, so I will hang on. I will hold off on maxing him, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to wait until the next Wheel of Fortune, and I also don't think I'm going to have enough gems by the time that comes around as well to really take advantage of that wheel. So pretty much you can consider my Sunsu Prime expertise. I will actually go ahead and commit more sculptures to him just so you guys know that I'm putting my money where my mouth is here with Sunsu Prime. Okay, go ahead and do that. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, let's add one more here, and we are 2 upgrades away. So I am going to leave him here just in case I get super lucky on the wheel at reset. Maybe I get an 8 spot or something, and then the next time the wheel comes around, who knows, maybe I'll spin it, maybe I won't. But that's where we're going to land here with Sunsu Prime after 103 spins. Again, the value I think is solid, especially because today we don't have the building speed ups here, and you go through those resources so freaking fast in kvk that I really don't feel bad about getting the resources here. So all in all, I am pretty happy with this Wheel of Fortune, but you guys can let me know in the comment section below, what do you think my results were here? Was this above average, below average? Did you do better than me? Let me know in the comment section below, and while you're down there, consider subscribing to the channel if you're new here, and click the bell if you want to be notified the next time that we upload Rise of Kingdoms content. And while you're down there, consider dropping a thumbs up on the video. It really does help out the channel a ton. And with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been Omniarch. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Peace.